Predicting the future is different in New Earth and when you are operating on an energy frequency level. On the 3D surface, you're always looking at a linear past, present, and future. But when you are on a vibrational frequency timeline, it is all about the frequency that you're in. Are you in the frequency of love and light, of trust and alignment? Or are you in the frequency of fear and lack? So in 3D it's about linear past, present, future, and then on the new earth 5D is more about the vertical frequency timeline. So when it comes to knowing the future, the linear timeline is all about the next thing that's going to happen based on your circumstance or what the fortune tellers would tell you, or here's what I think is going to happen, and it's more based on your circumstance or what you are doing as a result of your actions that you take. But in the new earth, it is about the alignment of the frequency. So you know that when you align with peace and love right now, a lot of your experiences that are gonna come to you are going to be about alignment in the peace and love. When you are feeling wealthy and prosperous and you are not in the frequency of lack, you know that your reality, your experience, and your surroundings are all going to be always aligned with a sense of wealth and prosperity. So in New Earth, there is not a prediction of the future. It is about the feeling of your quantum field. Like I already know when I can get something because of my alignment, or if there is still a blocker, I already know that because of my reading of my frequency and my energy. Also, in 5D or New Earth, creation is best and optimal with co creating with the divine. So that means you are not being measured. Your manifestation, your alignment, your trust is not measured by how fast you can manifest. What you are dealing with is your alignment. And your alignment is directly correlated to your openness, to your trust, to your relationship with your intuition, to your expanded mind, and how well do you understand and embody and live a life of frequency and alignment with the divine. Also, manifestation is a co-creation with the divine. It is not a manifestation in 3D where you do something and then a result is based on what you do. In New Earth, your experience is based on your frequency and your energy, what you're aligned to. So if you're joyful, your reality is always in essence of joy. When you are trusting and at peace, you're pretty much in the frequency of wealth, absence of lack. So opportunities are always coming to you very easily because your base and home frequency is trust and peace. And you are always signaling that you have everything. You are who you are always asking for. So the next time you want to see a situation and try to predict it, just especially if you are awakening and you are in the journey of new earth, ascension, awakening, everything is going to be frequency now. You will sense what's coming into your quantum field based on your alignment. As an example, when I am stressed, because I am human, there are moments where I feel like I'm stressed and nothing works out when I'm stressed. And so, good thing is, I am at a point in my ascension where I can sense the stress and I know why I'm stressed. I know how to answer the questions, what questions to ask myself, and I could pinpoint the root of that stress. And then I know how to ground myself. And so I'm not staying in that stress mode for a long period of time. My initial response is always grounding, understanding, honoring the stress, honoring the voice, and knowing that it is a shedding, a part of the shedding of an old programming, and then grounding myself to the home frequency or base frequency of trust, of peace. And then things just happen very easily. I would say something and I would have it manifested. As long as I'm in the frequency of joy, as long as I'm in the frequency of trust and peace. So the future prediction is no longer applicable to my experience. It is now more about what frequency am I holding? What is the signal that I'm emitting? Because that is the experience that I'm going to get.